Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another edition of Wordle with Art. So, today is Sunday, February 12th. Here in the United States, of course, it is the Superbowl Sunday featuring the Chiefs and the Eagles. Had it been the Patriots, of course, I would have been glued to the TV from 6:30 until probably 11. But I'm not really a huge fan of either. In fact, if I had to say it, I would probably go with the Chiefs just because the Eagles had our number. I think it was back in 2018. They took out the Patriots, which was extremely annoying. But that's okay. That's okay. So hopefully I didn't ruffle any feathers with a little bit of football bias there. But yeah, it's the Super Bowl. And we're all going to have a great time munching on wings and pizza and all sorts of crazy stuff. So yeah, hope everybody's doing well. And this is Wordle number 603. Also, guess what? In just 3 more days, we will have, can you believe it, guys, a midterm result. Yes, we will be exactly halfway through the month of February, and you guys will know your midterm standings. So I will have that ready for us for Wednesday. It'll be a similar format to what I showed you before, I believe. The difference is that I'm not going to have all 14 days worth because you've already verified the first 7. So now what we'll do is we'll just slide those aside, and I'll show you the next week's worth of results so that it just fits nicely on the screen. All right, so let's get cracking here. I guess you guys can probably predict what we're going to put in. Just checking the screen, it looks great. And of course, we're going to go with Slate. And Slate gets me an A and a T. Okay. Ooh, again, not 100% sure what I'm supposed to do here. Goodness, I have to really be a little bit more disciplined about these. And it doesn't take long to go through them. Just like 5 or 10 minutes and, they're all set. But what would this be? I mean, chart would be a great guess. Actually, chart would be really good. And like I said on the previous one, or two videos ago, it's okay if you don't get the exact word, but just something that, does a good job. I did reach instead of beard, and it still got it for me in 3. But, Squirtle does know best. So if you guys don't mind, I am going to just take a few more seconds here to just see if I can nail this thing. Let's see here. It could be, I don't think it's track. That's not the word they had in mind. Yeah, it's not track. Although that's also, pretty strong. What do they have? Chart would probably be equally good. It's just the difference between, the H versus the K. Chart versus track. Alrighty. I don't think we've had chart before. That would be a very strong guess. Some really good quality letters. So yeah, I'll go with it. Oh, that's rough. That is rough. I'm going to be really upset when I find out what the correct word was supposed to be. And if, Squirtle gets it in 3. Oh my goodness. Okay, but we do have the T locked in, so that's good. Oh man, this is going to be a tough one. So I can already see a sneaky one here. I could see adapt working. There's no reason why we couldn't have an extra A, right, guys? So it could be adapt. We had adopt last month in January, so we could go from adopting to adapting. So that's one to think about. Let's just focus on what's going to go between that A and T. That might be the way to go. So we do have the P. I hope that adapt would be the only one that requires the P. Yeah, AIT, the only thing that comes to mind might be trait, but we lost the R, so that's good. I don't think it would be AUT. I don't think it would be AFT or AGT, AJT, AKT. ZXV. Oh, I hope I'm running out. ABT. Okay. So, amped. Ant. Okay, so we just have to worry about the ants. There could be some ants crawling about. This is a little annoying. So it's obviously not chant or slant. Oh, giant. Giant. Now that could be the one. Giant. Oh no, but that's now making me think, have we had it before? Giant. Oh well, yeah. I mean, if it's down to giant and adapt, I'll be okay with the 4 because I've really been just crazy lucky with those 3s. That would not be a problem for me. That wouldn't be a problem. Adapt or giant. Is there any others besides the giant? There probably are. It's not okay. It's not plant. All right. That's slightly unfortunate. So we're down to giant or adapt. I'm almost certain we haven't had adapt before. So now my thinking is she going to be kind of sneaky and have an almost identical word off by just one letter, just a month away? Or do we go with, something like giant? A giant. Let's go with giant. Woo! Yes! And screw you, you troll who called me that you know what. I am going to howl on that one because that's now 3 days in a row. Oh, this is awesome. This is awesome. Oh, and another 3. Woo! Yes! Yeah, so that was my reasoning, guys. So I did have it down to probably those 2, adapt or giant. And so it was going both ways. I mean, I knew for sure, I'm almost certain we haven't had adapt before. I was not quite sure about giant. It was like, 60-40, 60 thinking 60% in favor of maybe not having it, but 40% we could have. And then, yeah, I mean, that's not a terribly ridiculous decision to make, right? It's just like, is she really going to be giving an almost identical word where it's off by a letter? I don't think so. So we went with giant. And yes, you guys got a well-deserved howl, didn't you? And I do appreciate those who enjoy it and mentioning so. You guys say that that's one of the things that makes the Wordle with Art unique. So, it would be kind of, it wouldn't be right to spoil that if you guys enjoy it. Yeah, and for those who don't, well, you may have to suck it up for today. So yeah, slate, chart, giant. And once again, it just goes to show that it's okay if you don't, if you have a little bit of a brain fog and don't quite remember what is that perfect second word. I don't know what the path for Squirtle is. I really don't. However, I am going to say that it could get it in 3. I just completely forgot what that third word is. It'll be interesting to see, if it needed an extra step and if I forgot any extra words. Oh my goodness. I'm definitely going to be ascending in the rankings. I'm psyched. All right. So slate, chart, giant it is. Let's go ahead and check out Squirtle's performance. And what I do is I just simply click out of these 3 windows. We go to Squirtle, we transition it, and now let's have some fun with Squirtle. This is very interesting. So giant was our answer today. We start with slate. It does trait. Oh my goodness, which is so funny because I even mentioned that word, but it was after chart, and I said that it wouldn't apply. I'm pretty sure I mentioned the word trait. But that's the one that it wants, which makes sense because you get another vowel. You really target the location for that T, which it would have. And now the moment of truth, right? So I'm going to put in my answer, which was the chart. And look at that. The next best guess is giant. So it also did it in 3. So we just took a different second step, but we both got it in 3. That is super cool. That is super cool. Here we go, guys. Here we go. So giant, and there is adapt. There it is. Await. I don't think we've had await, so that's a good one. Avant. I don't know if it would have had that one. And then now they start to go a little bit off the deep end, as I like to say. Yeah. Yeah, none of those make any sense whatsoever. I mean, except, well, unapt. I guess that makes sense. You're not apt. And then quant, short for perhaps quantitative. But these next 3 look really strange. Wow. Oh, my goodness, guys. Wow, that is just, that is just exhilarating. That is just exhilarating. Indeed. Wow, I'm really psyched. Really psyched. I wouldn't be surprised if that catapults me to maybe the 4th place. We'll see. We'll see. But as you know, guys, this is just like life. And unfortunately, all those good days, unfortunately, have to be merged with a few bad days. So I know I'm due for a few bad results pretty soon. It's just inevitable. But I'll take it while I can. I'll take it while I can. And there you have it, guys. So with that in mind, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow with yet another edition of Wordle with Art.